So, I'm going to talk about this later. But I'm in a stand in the area. I'm in an area that Elijah works. So, and there's also a really big 6-point that's working this area too that I would probably not be able to pass up. If he came through, he's about 18 inches wide-ish. But the sun's just now starting to come up good. Well, not even good, I can shoot, but very good gray light. And I'm about to be quiet, but we are after Elijah this morning. And I'm ready to, I would love to see him, but this is a scout wild hunt, kind of from a tree. I want to be able to get up here. I can see a good distance. There ain't no mistaking him. Even if it's at a distance, he's going to be one of the biggest things I've seen, period, especially from the side angles. And there's not going to be any mistaking that big 6, but I just want to get our air right in front of me, have a bottom. And this is a big V, like it's a big funnel. And these deer work the edge of this bottom, and they work into it. And I'm pretty sure Elijah's living on the edge of the edge of this bottom. I just don't know how far. So he is working this area. I have him on camera in 3 different places right here. Not too terribly far from here, so I'm trying to triangulate his pattern. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna see what we can see this morning. I'm excited to hopefully see some deer. But y'all stay tuned. Let's see what happens. What's up, guys? Right here. This is the Native Sense promo code at checkout. 25i. Looks like it's about to start raining on me. I don't think there's supposed to be rain today, but I'm back in the stand where I was earlier, and I didn't really talk about it this morning, but so this is a big, I'm on the right side of a big like V bottleneck down into a really big bottom. There's a small bottom right there. There's a small bottom right here in front of me. I have Kalijah that up here some. I've seen him up here. And I just don't have a better idea right now. I made some strategic changes with cameras yesterday. And we're on the verge of finding him, just trying to pinpoint him a little bit better. But I wanted to come get right here. Basically, they'll walk around it. They'll walk through this bottom. But most of the time, these deer, but I can tell on camera about the big six. I think Kalijah comes out of this bottom in front of me. But the big six that I'm kind of hunting to comes from right here. Most of the time, I mean, he'll come back by from the other way, but he funnels right here on the outside of this bottom, and where he'd end up walking like 10, 15 yards from me. But I probably wouldn't shoot him until he got a little bit further, just to stay calm and get him a little bit further distance, just for room of air on my part for his noise and movement. But he's working right through here. He is a big 6-point. I hadn't really named him. I've been thinking about a name. As I hunt in this area, I'm probably gonna end up naming him. He's a wide load. Like he's at least 18 inches wide, which is substantial. He's a big 6, so he ain't gonna have the genetics to be anything bigger but a big 6. We've watched big 6s around here for years, and they just stay 6s, and they just become bigger and bigger 6s. We've killed off this lease 21-inch wide 6 points. I haven't, but people have, and I'd really like to kill him. I ain't never killed a really big 6-point. He would be what I would spend another, out of 3 tags, he would be what I would use a tag on. Then I would go seriously extra hard trying to find Kalijah. But I am working on that right now. But we up here in the stand, we gonna be quiet, and maybe one of those 2 bucks come by. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. It's a good afternoon. I don't know about this rain, this drizzling that I got going on right now outside. Kind of weird. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna see what happens. Y'all stay. those things I've figured out can only be beneficial. It either, or it can never hurt you. It either doesn't do anything at all, or it benefits you. As long as the wind doesn't blow into that thicket, we'll see deer and more than likely get a shot. These red oaks, all these oaks are dropping, and they're dropping really good.